G'day, it's Phil from 15minuteguitarpractice.com. How are you? So today we're talking about two of my favourite things, music and burgers. Now you'll see on this page a graphic that I made of a chord burger because I think it's really important that you understand how a chord is made. And I could have written some really dry, dull, classroom theory gumph about how chords are made, but shit, that's boring. Even I fall asleep when I talk about it. So let's think about it as if we're putting together some food on the barbecue, okay? So our root note is going to be our patty, and our fifth note is going to be our burger bun, and our third is going to be the ketchup, the flattened third is going to be the mustard, the seventh is going to be some pickles, because I like pickles, and the flat seven is going to be some onions. Alright, so why am I relating notes to food? Well, just to make it easy and fun, really. But let's just go through it. So a major chord is made up of 3 tones, and those are the first, the third, and the fifth. Okay, now if you don't know how to find those, let's say we're doing this major chord in A. Okay, so we're here, and we're at the 5th fret. So we just walk up our major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got the first note there, the third note, and the 5th note. And that's our major scale. So that will be our burger bun, our patty, and some ketchup. Okay? Next up is a minor chord. So that would be the first, not the third, but the flattened third. So slide it down 1 fret. And the 5th. So 1, flat 3, 5. Okay? So that would be, in our little mix, that would be the burger patty, that would be the burger bun, and the flat 3, we put some mustard in there. We've got a tasty minor chord ready for eating. Now, those are super important, and let's go to some other chords now. Let's go to the 7th chords. So we've got 3. We've got major 7ths, minor 7ths, and dominant 7ths, or we just call them 7ths. So how do we build those? Well, a major 7 is easy. It's 1, 3, 5, which is basically what we did for the major chord, and a major 7, or a 7 stuck on the end. So that is the note, 7th note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you've got that major 7 sound. Okay, so the distinction there is the 7th. Okay, so the major 7 is going to be our pickles. Okay, now a minor 7 is basically our minor chord with a 7 on top too, but this time our minor 7 chord is also going to include a flat 7. Okay, so it's not the major 7 we just went to, it's a flat 7. So it's 1, flat 3, 5, flat 7. Okay, our flat 7 are going to be the onions. Okay, what about our dominant 7? So normally we just call them 7ths, so get a lot of that in blues, rock, that kind of stuff. So that is created like this. We've got our 1, our 3, our 5, and our flat 7. Okay, so with our dominant 7, that's 1, which is our burger patty, our 3, which is our ketchup, our 5, which is our burger bun, and our flat 7, which is our onions. So we've cooked up a treat here. Now I've gone to great lengths to talk about food and the way these chords are built. Why have I done that? Well, really I want you to understand that it's the 3rd and the 7th that give these notes, give these chords their flavour. Ah, you see what I did there. So, third is the ketchup, the flat third is the mustard, the seventh is the pickles, and the flat seventh are the onions, okay? Without these things, you've just got a burger and a bun. And that, to put it bluntly, that's not a tasty burger. Okay, so the things you want is the flavour. You want the ketchup, the onions, the mustard, and the pickles. And those are the thirds and the sevenths. You might have a major third or a minor third, a third or a flat third, depending on how you like to talk about thirds. And you're going to have a seventh or a flat seventh, a major seventh or a minor seventh. So that's important because, you know, you can play a power chord which has no flavour. That's just basically the root note, which is the burger patty, and the bun, okay? Which is why rock guitarists love power chords, because they are neither major nor minor, because the thing that makes them major or minor is the third. And that third is excluded here. It's just the first and the fifth. So we've just got the burger patty and the bun. So that's an important thing to know. The minor third or the major third is what gives your chord its tonality. Whether it's you know, it's got a major third, it's a major chord. If it's a minor third, it's a minor chord. Who knew, right? So that's for chords, but also this can be extended into your guitar playing, in your lead playing, in your solo stuff, because, you know, if you want to know some nice notes to arrive at when you change chord, you know, a very easy rule of thumb is if you're about to change from a major chord to a minor chord, you know, if you're gonna go from an A major up to a B minor, then why don't you look at maybe starting with the third or the seventh of the A major, maybe here, okay, and move it up to whatever other flavour, the third or the seventh for the B minor. Now obviously the B minor has got this flat 3 in it, and this has got just a regular major third in it. So you could play something that's just as simple as this. It just goes from there, because you're going duh, which is the major third, and duh. Okay, so that's just a quick rule of thumb. Thirds and sevenths, they're actually called or referred to as guide tones because of, I don't know, some rule somebody made up hundreds of years ago, I don't know. But thirds and sevenths are the things that give your chords flavour, and in your solo playing, if you land on thirds and sevenths in your chord, they will also give those things flavour. So here endeth the lesson. After all that talk, I'm bloody hungry, so let's go and have a barbecue. I'll see you later.